it's time to dish. Oh my god, I have hummus on my chin. Do I? Yeah, I do. Have you been enjoying your chocolate batter, brownie batter hummus? Yes, I have. And if you've not checked it out, you need to. I think it's one of my finest accomplishments. If I do say so myself. And I need to put my mic in, so don't fret. I will as soon as I pull up the chat. Hello. How can I hear it? Hello. I'm sorry. Look like a hot mess. Oh, you know, brownie batter on my face. Hair's a hot mess. Hair's a hot mess. But I do have my tea. Oh, I need to get rid of this. This needs to go. There. Hi, Becky and Tracy. I'm a hot mess. How are you? I'm enjoying a delicious cup of tea. You know, I'm a hot mess. Ugh. How y'all doing? Hey, Donna. Welcome to the Fun Factory, where I have hummus on my face. Dee, were you into the brownie batter hummus before you came on? Yes, I was. Guilty as charged. Isn't it good? I have to say, even came out better the second time around. But yeah. Hey, and it's tea time. Jersey in the house. This is true. I do have to agree with you there, Jersey. I often think about if I organize my life. Every time I organize my life, I can't function. Can't find anything. I straightened up my area and I lost my microphone. I had to order another one. Now I'm sure it's gonna pop around sometime. Oh, for breakfast. Hey, I'm all for that for breakfast. Ooh, the salty veggie pie. He may be lurking in here. Because sometimes he slides in unnoticed, or he tries to be unnoticed. Yeah. You know what I had again, and it really even tasted better, was the Hungry Girl carrot cake in a mug. I made it a few days ago. I think I made it Wednesday or Thursday. I don't even remember. My days go into one another. But I only wanted half because I just really wasn't hungry when I made it, so I just wanted to taste it. And then I put the other half in the fridge, and I just had the other half yesterday or today. I had another half, so that's probably why I can't remember when I had it, because I made two. Let me tell you something. That is a really, really good little mug cake. I have to say, I really, really like it. It's 4 points. It's a nice sized piece of cake. A little whipped, topping on there. Highly recommend it. I'm like, damn, this is good. I tell you, sometimes. Now, when I first had it, it was good, but and I say this about a lot of things, they just get better when they sit. That hummus gets better. I think those pounder upper cheesecakes get better as the days go by. They really do. Oh, Port Lucie. Oh, awesome, Jers. Connie Calhoun's in the house. How are you doing this frontline, Connie Calhoun? Congratulations, Jers. Post pics. Having a nice hot cup of tea. I was going to have iced tea, but I don't know. I need to relax. My allergies have been bothering me again at night. Insane. It's hard to sleep when you have a CPAP and your nose is congested. It's not pleasurable. Oh, yeah, you need the big food processor. I mean, you could cut it in half, Becky, and just make a half batch. You could try that. Oh, another day, another COVID patient, I bet. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know, I guess I do a double because I use to pull back the pudding. And Suppose there's 5 of us here. I definitely would do half a batch with 1 can and then do half the bag. You'd have to weigh it so you know how much you're exactly using. There's everything you can cut in half. You can cut the sugar in half. You can cut the chocolate in half. So yeah, you can definitely do it in one batch. Hey, Esther! In the wee hours of the morning, having a nice English cup of, what am I drinking? I brought it down. Green Tea Garden, my favorite green tea to have hot. It's delicious. It's my favorite. It has like organic cinnamon in it. It's just amazing. And it's green and it's just makes me feel like a hug. Yeah, I have to pick out a video for tomorrow, ladies. Tomorrow is Monday. Did you hear the update? I did get a phone. It is on order. It's being delivered on Tuesday. So hopefully Tuesday all this sound crud will be gone. At least I hope so. Yeah, it's costing me a fortune, but it better be gone. But I think, I don't know if it'll affect the live. Hopefully my filming will be better. I just hope so. But, yep, and I'm going to have more space. I never have space. Sorry, you can't save this video. It's all full. The only thing I hate about Apple is the storage. But anything, is everybody's weekend going? How's our plan going? I actually had a decent weekend on plan. Because my weekends suck lately. But I don't really care because I'm really on maintenance. So like I said, I'm not really looking to lose. So if I stay the same, it's all good. But it actually wasn't pretty bad. I didn't pork out like I have been lately. But yeah, it's not too bad. I approve of my weekend. The only thing I had the hummus, I had the mug cake, half the mug cake. Well, I think I had 2 halves of the mug cake now that I think about it. Awesome, Connie Calhoun lost 1.4. That's amazing. I'm going to give you the old cheers. Awesome. I raise my cup to you. That's awesome. So COVID's still horrible down there, huh, Connie? Here it's kind of like, well, we have way less cases, but it's still like 15 every day, 15, sometimes 20, sometimes 25, sometimes 15. So, considering we're out of the 50s and 60s, it's a lot better, but you still have the new ones every day. We're still, doing things, everything's outside, nothing's inside. Wear our mask everywhere. We do what we can. Awesome! Esther, how was it on a 5K with her leader? That sounds like fun. Katsutori? That's good. Did you make the one that I made in the crock pot? Hey, Tamara. Hey, guess who I saw at my WW workshop? I saw Donna. I didn't know you came to Mary Lou's workshop. That's my leader. That's my Mary Lou. She does my she does my meetings on Saturday at my workshop. That's my girl. My ML, as we like to call her. Yeah, she's a lot of fun. How are you, Tamara? What's new and exciting? Oh, she's wonderful. And she's even, if you like her on Zoom, you'd love her to meet you because she's so animated. She's funny. She sings. She's just a lot of fun. She really is. I like what that's how she always ends her meeting. Like, if we're not sharing, she'll be like, anybody? Smut? She always says smut. Sometimes I'll say that. Anything else? Anything smut? Hey, Jermaine C is in the house. How's it going, Jermaine? Oh, bread with sour cream, guacamole, and salsa. Isn't that probably the 5 major food groups? Bread, sour cream, and salsa, and guacamole. Hey, Lens. Ooh, awesome. Well, congratulations to Mom. One more treatment. You're going to go out and celebrate? They ring the bell when you have your last treatment? Oh, sorry to hear that, Esther. Never gets. It's just never gonna go. It's like the Saturday out. It's just never gonna stop. We're expecting storms later. Not really storms, just a little bit of rain. We're gonna have storms. We're gonna have some hurricanes gonna come up the coast. Probably tomorrow night into Tuesday or Tuesday, like that. I don't like storms. I know we need the rain, but ugh. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, ours is probably we have about maybe a little bit more than 7, 8 hours, and yeah, for enough for social distancing. Yeah, that's probably how ours is going to be. Make it, a reservation. I mean, I'd rather do that than go there and be turned away. I mean, but you have to go wait anyway. Well, I only have to go once a month, so I have to go sometime towards the end of August for the lifetimers and get my next batch of e-tools. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about when that's happening. I mean, because here's the thing with my meeting, we're Weight Watchers of Philadelphia, but they're in New Jersey, so they have to do what the governor of Philadelphia and the governor of New Jersey have to both they go worry about both sides. So it's a Philadelphia company, Philadelphia franchise. We're in New Jersey, so we have to follow two sets of rules. Man, I'm looking awfully beat today. I'm looking at myself going, damn, girl, you look like something a cat dragged in. I didn't do nothing today. I don't really know if I brushed my hair. I might not have. I think I did. I apologize. So yeah, so phones coming this week. Anything else happening? I gotta do a video tomorrow's hot topics. I don't think I have any food videos planned, or do I? I have to look at I wrote stuff down in my planner. I do want to do it. WWE, my always favorite thing to talk about is my food essentials, like things I think you need to have in your house. That's always a good video because it's always good to know. I do love this too. It makes me feel so relaxed. Anybody have any questions, concerns, smut? Anybody new here just joining us for the first time? We need more at the Glam Squad. You heard her. Anybody interested in joining us? Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 4 o'clock France time? London time? Well, Katie hasn't been around. She's been away. We've been missing Katie. And Carrie hasn't been around either. So we're down a few. Hey, Bonnie. Welcome to Tea with D. I am D, and here's my tea. Yeah, I don't know what to do this week for any kind of fun recipe. What did I want to do? I remember thinking, that's a collab we're going to do. I don't want to talk about that. There was something I was thinking of doing. Chocolate always does well. People love the chocolate. Hey, I can't blame them. I adore chocolate myself. I definitely, that hummus is all that in a bag of chips. Let me tell you that. It's amazeballs. It's really good. And my guys here are like, this doesn't taste Weight Watchers. And I'm like, well, it is, technically. Oh, you'll be there one day. All right, we'll hold you to that, Becky. Yeah, so I'm scheduled to go back to work in September, so we'll have to either refigure a time or you guys just, it's up to you. Tamsin's having trouble getting in. That's why she's not been there. She can't seem to. She's been on Chrome and logged into Facebook, but she seems not to be able, and I can't figure out. I have to really legit get on the computer. I have to sit there and look at her thing because I should have her take a screenshot of it for me so I could like see why she can't get in. With that. Hello, Susan. Welcome to Tea with D. Yeah, Jermaine, that's all Greek to me. Like unless I could, I am technically challenged. It's amazing that I can get on. Truthfully, oh, that's nice. But you don't need it because you walk everywhere. Oh, you get on using Safari? I couldn't get on using Safari. I had to go on Chrome. All right, Rochelle. She's making. What are you making? Share with us because we like to live vicariously through you and just roll. I hear you're in Salty's one of his mountain climbing things. I said Esther's doing it. I said Esther's doing it. Well, you should do it because the amount of walking that you do, you would like kill it. Will I be here tomorrow? Let me think. Yeah, next week. Not this week. Next week I probably won't be here on Monday. I think that's our ladies club meeting. Awesome, Master. You should, because all the amount of walking and miles you get, you'll do phenomenal. You could post your medal. We grilled out for dinner. We had grilled chicken, zucchini, peppers, corn on the cob, roasted potatoes, and I had to use up a little quarter box of spaghetti that we didn't finish, and I made a spaghetti pasta salad with tomatoes and mozzarella with a little pesto. It seems like I said, I know there's like a million different things here, but I needed to clean out the fridge. You know how that is. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, makes a little bit of a lot of stuff. It was all good though. I need to clean down here. I look around like I need to attack all that. A big trash bag. Because I drooled. What was I going to say? I was going to say something and I can't remember what it was. Sometimes the memory just doesn't work. I should write myself notes. I don't remember what it was. Total blank. Total blank. Oh, ladies and germs. How's it going? It's very quiet in here tonight. It's always bad when I have to be the one who thinks of things to say, because Sundays I feel like I'm on like a bubble. Chicken, brats, veggies, and Trader Joe's sweet potato gnocchi. I'll be right there. I'm coming to Rochelle's. I love sweet potato gnocchi. I love chicken brats, and I'm a fan of veggies. I'm tired too. Though I slept really great. I think I slept 9 hours last night. I've been watching, I found a new Netflix show. I'm only on episode 2, so it's not like I know much, but Robbie recommended The Umbrella Society. So, I think that's what it's called, Umbrella Society. So, I'm only on episode 2. So far, I like it, so I wanted to go to 2, so things are good. We're all tired. We're all like, I know, we're just all like, it's August. I think what month it was. I can't believe we're in August already. I mean, I have to go back to school in a month. I haven't been in school since March. That was like, it'll be 6 months, I guess, when we go back. Wow, that's just a little bit. It doesn't feel like I've been home 6 months. Yeah, 6 months. Yep. I'm looking forward to it with my mask and gloves. I'll be masked up and gloved up. I'm not letting any of these little petri dishes touch me. Oh, I bet I need to get rid of 23 years of accumulation. Is it good, Tamara? I'm enjoying. So I went to episode 2, so you know that I actually enjoyed it to go on to the next episode. The Indian Matchmaker. Oh, I haven't been on a series for. It's been a while. I've been watching little movies instead. I've been going. I told you, old movies of the week from the 1980s and 90s on YouTube. I watched one with Lindsay Wagner. She played a adulteress who had a baby with a married man and he died. And oh God, from like 1983. Hey Melody, well we're glad you're hanging around. Sometimes I'm in action and I'm still not in action. Oh, awesome, Rochelle. Hello, Kirk. Things just got all interesting here, ladies. That's awesome, Melody. I gotta raise my teacup. That's awesome. Congratulations. That is the best. I love hearing good news. I think a lot of people are starting to get back on track. I would use the Lakanto monk fruit because I made a pickle with it, a quick pickle, and it was really good. Because I made quick pickle carrots, and I quick pickled cauliflower, then I quick pickled green beans. I think it worked out fine. I think it was delicious. I think it'll work. Oh, it doubled its fees. That stinks. Yeah, Sandra, try the Lakanto monk fruit. I wouldn't do any other than monk fruits because some of them have points, but Lakanto does not. You could use a whole entire bag and it's still 0 points. Hi, Kirk. How many times do you want to say hi? I've already said hi. Yeah, that's not right, Esther. Most of them are lowering tuitions because a lot of it's online. That doesn't seem fair. Or they're doubling it because of enrollment going down. Again, not fair. But they don't, you know. Did you get any money back? A lot of people, there was COVID money for people in college. So did he get any? I know they were calling it COVID recovery money. Yeah, that's what I use too, Rochelle. The Kanto. It's the only monk fruit one that has 0 points. Like I said, some monk fruits, depending on how much you use, you have to count it. Hey, Karen. How are you? Awesome. was vacay, Karen? You didn't do too bad for vacay. So you have one troll, you have a million trolls. Hey, Lisa. I totally was licking the bowl before I came on. In fact, I had some on my chin. I legit had some on my chin. Let me tell you, that black cocoa powder, it's a little intense, and it's awesome. But the special dark will work just as well, because I know that black is a little expensive. I mean, like I said, I wouldn't be paying $10 for it. I don't know, Jermaine, maybe hanging on your wall. Awesome, that's a great treat. It's a healthy, yet it is a treat, because that stuff is good. Awesome, Linz. I wish I would I sorry, Esther. I have a meal planning book, but I just don't know. I wish I was organized, and I wish I could be like that. I really do, and I just feel like it's just not in me. I could buy all the stuff. If it's not something I want to do or can do, I won't do it. I should like give it away. Who wants Dee's used meal planner? Hey, Carol. Thank you. Is this your first time live with us? Yeah, I gotta come up with some new stuff this week. I have nothing planned, though I never plan ahead. I just kind of wing it. But I don't know what I want to make this week. It's always about dessert, though. You feeling the fiber in the hummus? I wish I did. I did a whole bowl of it. All right, enjoy your dinner. Think of us because it sounds amazing, Rochelle. Thanks for popping in. Okay, so oh no. Well, anytime you want to come, Carol, we love to have you. And I'm so happy that you enjoy. Any requests on what Dee could make? Because she's a little, she's right now. I'm a little bit brain dead. I don't know how you do it in the dark, Esther. I can barely do it in the light. I can imagine typing in the dark. Though I think my keyboard does light up. Though I'm never in the dark to know that. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't know what I feel like making this week. You know what I'm jonesing for? A Greek burger with a tzatziki sauce. I'm jonesing for. And I'm thinking turkey, but I don't really like turkey burgers. But I was thinking if it tastes like Greek, maybe it would help the turkey burger. No, you maybe didn't have enough room in your food processor. Mine is basically like, it depends on how long you process it. The longer you process it, the smoother it gets. Hey, Luigi! But I don't mind mine with texture. But if you don't like the texture, I would have kept, scrape the bowl and keep processing it. Stop it, scrape the bowl, and keep processing it. Oh, girlfriend, turn that air on. Anytime you come, Carol's always a pleasure. How's it going, Luigi? I had a few trolls. I handled it well. The one, it was like kind of like, I like when they come, they say hi. You're kind of like, I'm a troll. I don't believe nobody's come up. We were supposed to do a collab. Susie was going to do one from like all around the world. We were going to do like It's a Small World. Everybody was going to take a country because I wanted Greece because I still want to make these Greek burgers. So I'm going to try to talk to her, see if she still wants to do it. Oh, thank you, Carol. Oh, Luigi. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh. Oh. What happened with the? I know you were looking at a dog in the Whatever happened with the dog you were looking at? Yeah, that's right, Jermaine. I was longer with you. I think about, I share this with you. I always think about that with my dog. I always think about the day that's gonna, because you know it's gonna happen one day, and I mean, I've been thinking about this since he was brought home, when he was an 8-week-old puppy. So that's where my mind has been. My husband, you look at this, he's 8 weeks old. You're thinking he's gonna, I'm like, I know, I'm gonna have to put him down. He's already 8. So I mean, I still think about it, especially when he was sick last year and it wasn't good for him. But I feel for you, Weege. Our pets, our fur babies. Our fur babies are like our kids. They're better than our kids because they listen. And you can put them in the thing. I mean, the kids laugh when he won't take his medicine. I give him an enzyme pill and a Cosequin for his back, and he'll eat his food and he'll leave the 2 pills there, and he just stares at it. I'm like, eat your medicine. He looks at me. He walks away, and I said, come over here, you eat that medicine. He looks at me, stared. We have a staring contest, and finally he eats it. I'm like, he knows better. I mean, Mom, just eat that medicine. They don't talk back. They don't. And all they do is love, and they're, I say sometimes they're bad kids. This is the truth. People will say to my kids, oh, does your mother have a favorite? And they'll go, yeah, the dog. Sad but true, it's the dog. All they want to do is make you happy. That is their goal in life, is just to please you. And you gotta love that. And that's why I knew that, I couldn't ever let Bailey suffer because he didn't deserve it. I can't talk about it, I'll cry. Dee has a soft spot and it's her dog. Go figure. That's my Achilles heel is my dog. Oh, I hear you, Luge. I'm telling you, there's something about your animal. Oh, I gave my no, he eats these. Only ones I have to give him the peanut butter meds is his heartworm. For some reason, he will not eat that. Awesome, Carol. Yeah, I gotta do some fun stuff. I've been doing the Hungry Girl mug cakes, a couple of those. When she does them, I always seem to that's what I was going to do. That's what I was going to do. Now, what came back to me? She made these adorable little bagel bites last week. She called them PB and Jiggles. She made these little bagel bites, and she filled them with peanut butter and jelly. So cute. She made them little bowls, and then she put PB2 mixed with jelly. She mixed her peanut butter powder with jelly. I'm like, that's ingenious, I thought too. So I was thinking of making the little bagelettes. They were so stinking cute. That's what I was going to do. I knew there was something I wanted to do. Oh, would be. I'm telling you, the dog. I could leave for 5 minutes, and that dog come in like I left for 5 days. He howls and jumps and kisses. I'm like, I just went to the mailbox. I mean, legit. I've been going for 5 minutes, and he just gets crazy. I think I don't remember. I think she made 4 of them. I want to say she probably didn't, she didn't use a whole, I don't remember. PB2 was what? 1 point. I think she only used 1 serving of peanut butter powder. And then whatever the jelly was, and I don't remember, I want to say it might have been 4 points, maybe 5. But you got 4 of them. You don't have to eat all 4, you could just maybe eat 1 or 2 if you're having it for a snack, but that's where I like get my inspiration when I watch her lives, and then the next day I'll make it, because, like, yes, please, like that stinking carrot cake in a mug, that's amazing. And I don't like raisins, so I shaved the point off not having the raisins. So worth it. Hey, Nita. I agree with you there, Jermaine. Aww. I only have 1. He's the only one I've ever had. He's my first and only dog, so I waited a long time for him. My mother hated animals, so when I was growing up, she never. I had a parakeet. The parakeet was amazing though. He was so well trained. I was able to leave the door open. If I called him, he would fly and land on my shoulder. He had a personality like nobody's business. He was a cute little blue thing. He was adorable. If a parakeet could be adorable, he was, and he would just like rub his head on your neck, and I'd be able to. If I was sitting here eating something, he would like land on my hand and start nibbling at it. Yeah, Bailey likes to. Well, he doesn't like to snuggle in the summer. In the winter, he is, or if he's scared. Now we had somebody set off fireworks last week. He was legit laying on my chest. I mean, his face was right in my face, shaking like a leaf. Yes, I do have a video with the carrot cake. It went up last week. I think I could find it. It's so easy. What's nice about that recipe is it uses all flour, eggs, monk fruit, carrot, cinnamon, nutmeg, like all regular stuff that you have around the house. So I really enjoy that when I don't have to go out and buy anything. It had pineapple in it. That is what I have to say is a good thing. What I did was I got the little container of pineapple, little individual containers of pineapple tidbits in their own juice, and I just used that because I did not feel like opening a can of pineapple. Thanks, Weege. That would look a little bit weird. I haven't even thought that far ahead, Esther. Do you have one in mind? Could it be Esther's choice tomorrow? Yeah, that's what she did. She mixed peanut butter with the sugar-free jelly. I'm like, never thought that. Ooh, chocolate. I have no bananas. I hate that. When I don't have any bananas, it's depressing. No banana means nothing for me to make. You're sore. I bet you're sore. I take the weekends off. Today. I didn't even put my watch on today. Didn't even put it on, Esther. I got nothing done. In fact, I ordered a new watch because my watch needs a battery because when I do the workouts, it uses so much of the battery up that it's dead by the dinner time. So the price of a battery. So I was able, with my gift cards that I got from the kids at school, the watch cost me, you want to hear it? $30. So I'm like, yeah, for $30, yeah, I'll buy a new watch. So I got a nice updated watch. I was happy about that. Hey, Mary! Welcome to the tea room. How are you? I'm having some, in case anybody's asking, you joined late. I'm having some green tea garden, organic green tea with Vietnamese organic cinnamon. Everything about this company is organic. So if you're a big organics person, I highly recommend you check out Davidson's organic tea. It's delicious, and I have 20% off on my description box because they like me. Oh, that's good. That's like my favorite comfort tea. I need a single gal for my 34-year-old. Anyone got one of those hanging around? No, I have boys. Man, you boys got. We need some women around here. I don't know of any. Do I? I don't think so. Another one. I don't know. I don't know any girls. A club. I know. The matchmaker service. There you go. I'll put a video out. I'll have videos. Okay, next we have this dashing 31-year-old. He's in the University of Michigan, planning on. His mother is fabulous. That would be fun, though. I think I would love to do that. Like, do a video, and I don't know them, but I could give me a bio, and I could certainly wing it. That would be fun. Hey, Ellen. Dial a date. Hey. Now this one is 1-800. Aw, Jermaine. Better late than never. We have dial a date now. Any girls single in their 30s online right now? Dee could hook you up with a really nice young man. There's several actually. I could get 3 dates for you right now. How popular you could be. With a job. Seriously, that's a stinking catch. Has a stinking job. Telling you. A man with a job. That is a catch upon catches. Another with a job. All these boys have jobs. Man, ladies, what are you waiting for? Inbox D. I will hook you up. There'll be no charge for this. Just invite me to the wedding. Fly in. Wouldn't that be fun? Have the corporate dish with DJ. Yeah. Corporate jet. A mom that's a florist. Have you seen her pretty food? Imagine the flowers at your wedding. Oh, that's what COVID does, Louise. We're just like cray. We're in too much. We are not meant to be. We are meant to be out and about. Oh, there's Becky, but she's looking for an older man in his 50s. You do mean well. Awesome. I mean, everybody's doing the online thing. I'm not quite sure. My only problem with the online thing is people lie online. They lie like a rug. And I watched the show on MTV. I'm like totally addicted to it. If you've ever watched it, Catfish. The things that people will lie about. And here's the bad part. The things that people will believe. You're sitting there going, you can't FaceTime because his cell phone, the camera doesn't work. We were supposed to meet and he didn't show. I mean, you need to watch that show. It is. I mean, I don't know how anybody could online date watching that show. Trust me, I agree. I'm telling you. When you and half the time they're getting catfished by people that they know, people of the same sex, which is like you're going like, and they people steal pictures from other people's Facebooks, and so they're in love with this picture of somebody, and they're talking to somebody else. It is you're sitting there going, is this real? It just drives me nuts. You did meet Paul Newman online. There's a few that work out. See, there are good happy endings, but I'm telling you, most of them are catfished, and you're just like going. And what kills me is that people believe the stuff that these people are telling. That's what I can't believe. It's like it's one thing for somebody to lie, but the stories that they give and the people believe them. I'm like going, it's crazy. It's all, and people send them money, and you're going, I wouldn't send anybody money. Oh, it's just, and then this poor guy, he always brings them together. Let's meet, and it's like, I don't think I've seen one episode where it actually worked out. Maybe one out of like a million of them, but they're all like, it's it's sad. I guess they're lonely and they know they won't meet this person with the way that they look, so they have to use fake pictures. But it's just sad. As we go so off topic on Tea with D, like that has anything to do with White Watchers. It doesn't. It doesn't. It's just entertainment that we enjoy. What are my notes in here? Cheesecake and I already did that one. To do. Oh, I need to redo my wall. I keep talking about that. I'm gonna do it. Squirrel. But Esther did meet Paul, so like I said, there are the good happy endings. Oh, Dr. Phil, I mean, serious. I mean, I'm telling you, go on. I think you can watch all episodes on Hulu. You probably could watch it on demand on MTV, but you just sit there and you're going, these. Sometimes you feel sorry for people, and sometimes you can't be. Nobody can be that gullible. But I guess they are. Hey, Esther. Petey, my parakeet's name was Gonzo. He was blue. He was the cutest little thing. Oh my god, he was so cute. And he used to. I tried to get him to talk, and he would never talk, but he used to twerp, and he just was. I'm telling you, you could leave the cage open, and he would just land on your foot, crawl up your leg, snuggle in your neck. He was the cutest little thing. Good night, Esther. Have a sweet dreams. Go snuggle with Paul. Petey. That's the name of my son. We call him Petey. We still call him Petey, and he's 21. And his brother, who's a year older, calls him Petey, which we all think is funny. But Petey. Yeah, it's my baby's 21. That's crazy in itself. Oh, your cockatiel was Petey. It must be a popular name for birds, Petey. It's funny, my neighbor's dog's name was Petey. So when we brought the baby home from the hospital, she said, oh, you had the baby. And I said, yeah. She said, what'd you name him? I said, Peter. And she goes, oh, after my dog? No. And my father's name was Peter. But it was funny. She thought I named him after her dog. I thought that was funny. I'm like, no. Ah, Petey. Yeah, she's legit said that. And you're sitting there holding this beautiful baby, after her dog. I was like, no. I'm looking, I can't look at myself because I look such like, I've got, look like crap tonight. I apologize. Dee did not dress up for tea tonight, did she? Oh, I'm glad you can tell because some of these half-wits can't. I'm sure they're going, and you watch it, it's just unbelievable the things that people will believe. I guess they just want to believe it, so they get convinced that it's all true. And, you know, if it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. It's been my experience. Same thing with food. You know, when somebody tells us something is this point, and you're kind of looking at it going, yeah, that ain't right. Because points, you know, you look at that, you know, you can sit there and look at that and count the points. You know, that ain't 3 points. That's like easily 8 points. But that much pasta and rice, that's 8 points. Oh, it's bad. I just sit there and watch it to see how, like, for the go. I mean, let's see how dumb people are. You're just going, when I have nothing to do better at night and there's something on, I'll throw catfish on. That or my other favorite guilty pleasure is flea market flip. I am certainly not crafty or can do any of that stuff, but I'm like, they're going to take that bureau and turn it into a bar cart. Man, they knock it right out. Ooh, I'm better than a 2-point muffin. That's a good deal. I like it. I have 3 sisters and a dog. Sissy. 2 on the purple plan. What about the blue plan? Is it the same? Oh, jeez, that's funny. Yeah, that's a little bit. I'll never forget. My mother sent my father out for a birthday card for me, and when she handed me the card, now mind you, I was in my 20s, and she said, "Just realize your father picked out this card." I'm like, okay. Well, it has on there it was a card you give to a 3-year-old. I swear, I'm like going, he picked it out. I don't know what to tell you. I'm like, okay. He sees me as 3, so I'm not quite sure how that's going to work out. But yeah, dads. Oh, too funny. Oh, sure, she's running. Yeah, I slept too much today. Allergies have not been good for me. Thank you, Luigi. If anybody has not already joined the group on Facebook, there is a link. I highly recommend you do so. It's a fun place. It's a personal place. It is a private place that we hang out on Facebook and we share stuff and we post stuff. So I highly recommend that you come there and join the crew. That, and mind you, the name has been 3 different things because I can't decide what I like. I think I'm sticking with this one. I can't name it for a 4th time. No problem, Ellen. We're out of the chat. How did that happen? All right. right, don't forget to give Dee a thumbs up. Thank you, Ann. I always forget to say that. Oh, that's a bit funny. That's a bit funny, Becky. Oh, Ellen needs one with 75 and a lot of money. I got a couple 30-year-olds. No 75, though. Unless you get two 30-year-olds, I'd make them 60. Would that be weird? Ooh, that is weird. Maybe he still wants you, Becky, and is just replacing you with another Becky. Could be. Oh, you only want the money. Well, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you about that one. I don't know any loaded 70-year-olds. I don't know any loaded 60-year-olds. I don't know anybody loaded. Yeah, that's a bit creepy. I wonder how she... Imagine being the other Becky. I don't think I want to be the other Becky. You're sitting in the driver's seat, this Becky. The other Becky, I feel a little bit weird. Hi, Becky. Hi, Becky. Yeah, that's a little disturbing. He's still carrying a torch for his Becky. He couldn't have the Becky he wanted. He found a replacement Becky. Men are like that. Sad but true. Izzy! My sons are too young. But we have a couple 30-year-olds here. Call Dr. Phil. Oh, yeah, that would be fun. We could watch you guys Becky number 1 or Becky number 2. Hey, if he calls out Becky, he's got it right. That's kind of a good thing. Can't get that wrong. I used to call my husband by my ex's name when we were dating, and that's going back a while. But I didn't caught on. I caught myself on like, ooh, 24. I'm Becky 1. Yeah, how's that working for you? Yeah, I'd rather be Becky 1 than Becky 2. I would. I would not want to be Becky 2 because you're often going to wonder, is Becky 2 replacing Becky 1? And I don't know. But if you call him Becky, does he really want Becky 1 or Becky 2? It's a lot. There's a lot involved in this. This is really deep for Tea with D. I don't know. I think it might be too much for Dr. Phil. He might even go, what? How's that working for you? Becky 2 is a sad replacement for Becky 1. Yep, sloppy seconds. Nobody wants to be sloppy seconds. We all know that. Hey, Lori. Do you have any single daughters? I've got 3 30-year-olds we got to hook up. Good night, Tamara. I need some 30-year-old women for a few nice young working 30-year-old men. Not just nice men or nice looking men, but nice looking working men, which I do think is quite a catch. There's another single man. Speaking, oh, it's okay, Salty. There you go. Izzy's 33. We got 3 men, Izzy. There you go. I got you a single girl. Jermaine, Luigi, Esther. Who else had a single son? There's a couple of you. I can't remember who now. There, I found you one. Izzy. Or as I would say, is it Izu from my double Dutch bus? There. Well, this is true. I suppose you're a nice-looking working man. Are you looking for a companion? Because we're like matchmaking here. Izzy, where do you live? Do you live anywhere near Germaine? Or anywhere near Luigi? She's in Connecticut. All right, Germaine, where do you live? How far are you from Connecticut? This could be good now. We got a girl. Your companion is your cat. Yeah, we know. Oh my gosh, Germaine is in Connecticut. This could work. Becky, Izzy, we got a nice young, single, good-looking, working boy, your age. I think we have a match. There you go. Are you looking for a nice young man, Izzy? That's nice looking, has a wonderful mother, and a full-time job. We got you hooked up here. Germaine is fantastic. I could speak for Germaine because she's wonderful. I knew it was too good to be true. You live in Vermont. How close is that to Connecticut? My geography sucks. Because y'all know the long distance thing. But we can't hook up Salty. He's married to the cat. Onward to Germaine's side. Oh, that's a long drive. I don't know if I drive 4.5 hours for a man. Hey, Susie. How are you? You're picking up my nail. Annoying me. Yeah, this live went from Weight Watchers to matchmaking real fast. Good night, Donna. See you tomorrow. Do you have the correct shoe apparel on when you hike, Salty? So you want somebody to massage your sweaty, stinky feet for a meal? You gotta do better than that. Oh well, apparently Jermaine and who else? Luigi have sons they want to hook up. I think Esther has one too. Was she the third one? Yes. Have 31, 32-year-old nice looking young men with jobs that need to be match made. And we found Izzy, who happens to be close enough to Jermaine. Hey, Renee. A lot of single men here. Renee's got one. Another 30-year-old son. It seems like 30 is the magic number, I'm noticing. He's a Florida girl. Oh my goodness, this could be a whole video. I could put a picture up. I have this wonderful boy. He lives in Florida. He's 30 with a full-time job. His mother is fantastic. If you're in that area, this is number 43. Please inbox me. This chat did get interesting. Maybe for you, Izzy, because you're right in the ripe age for these nice young men. Oh, Luigi's in Gainesville. Is she single, Lori? Is she looking? We got 4 men here. We have way too many men and not enough women. That's what Esther was watching, Salty. She was just telling me about that. Good night, Estelle. Aw, that's nice, Susie. Oh, there you go. We got another 30-year-old in D.C. That's not too far. You know, it could work. It's a lot of long distance, but with COVID, you really can't meet anybody anyway. So, unless you don't mind, you'll have to relocate, but that's okay. I'm watching the Umbrella Society right now. So we'll have to come back to Indian matchmaking. Oh, yeah, here on my left, we have a 30-year-old, nice-looking young man. Hey, they all have full-time jobs. I think they're all catches, personally. If I was 20 years younger, I'd hook up. So, hey, that's important. You need to have a full-time job because it's always important. Jobs are key. Awesome. Yeah, Susie, I'm telling you, I'm not looking forward to doing that. We're going to, probably another couple weeks, start prepping our classroom. Only thing I covered we did all the bulletin boards at the end of the year and we just covered them. So we just have to, I don't know what we're going to do. These kids can't touch anything. That's true, Jermaine. Ooh, awesome. Nothing like a ninja. Yeah. I keep waiting for the world to go back the way it was, and it's just not doing it. We're doing so far. We're doing all 5 days in school, but I think that will change. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. I think they're going to have to bring their own books, and they're going to not be able. Well, we used to keep all their art supplies in bins, and they could just grab. But they're going to have to get their own art supplies in their own little art box, and not touch anybody else's things. All right. Good night, Jermaine. Good night, Becky One is good night, Becky One. I'm actually going to head on out too. It's actually after I realize it was that late. Sometimes they get on the subject of dating. It just flew by. All right, ladies and Jermaine, I thank you all for joining me here tonight. As always, it's interesting. Don't forget to give Dish with you a thumbs up on your way out the door. Remember, you're only one meal away from being back on track. I will see you tomorrow night. If you haven't already caught my brownie batter hummus, I highly recommend you do. It's fantastic, and I will see you all tomorrow night. Ta-ta!